Let's talk about the Quick Brown Fox assignment. So we are getting used to hand lettered calligraphy. We're trying to figure out how we can use hand lettering on our projects and how we can scan them in and do digital things with them. And the number of logos and advertisements and t-shirts that start with some hand lettering on them is really big. Definitely a popular media right now and something that's super trendy. So I like the traditional calligraphy markers. So in class, we got to play around with the pens and kind of get used to them and see what we like. Whatever your font of choice. So if you're more into the brush strokes, then you can do that in this font. I feel a little more comfortable with the traditional pen, so that's what I'm going to go with. Basically, my suggestion is to take a piece of paper, tracing paper, and definitely lay this out in pencil. Remembering, you know, that the calligraphy pens are going to go slow. So I kind of mimic that feeling. Be consistent about your cap height and the height of your ascenders and the median height as well. You're going to give yourself about the space of an O in between words. And just remember that when you have two straight letters next to each other, it needs to be a little bit more space than when you have two curves together. And laying it out, making sure there's no spelling errors. So there's the S and there's the D. So it's jumps over. I've done jumped over a couple times. And I do want your name on there. And then I personally take another sheet of tracing paper over the top. And here's why. I messed up. I didn't want to pencil all that in again, but my S was way weird. And so I have to start over again. And I just find that easier to do on tracing paper because then my pencil's underneath. And I'm personally going to use my 3.5. You can use what you want to do and do all the things. I want to make sure that I've got it at a 45 degree. I've got as much of my hand on the table as I can for support. And I really am just getting my pen the way that I like. And remember, we're always moving down and a little bit to the right. We never push our pen to the left or push it up unless you're lefty, and then ignore everything I said and do the backwards opposite. And I just really take my time when I'm doing my hand lettering. Now that's a little bit skinnier than I planned, so I'm going to kind of squish. Just taking my time. Trying to get each letter the same height. And trying to keep my skinny areas. So really I'm into that. I did a really good job on Quick. I don't know my cue, but and so on and so forth. I'm not going to bore you by doing the whole thing. So there I did the R wrong. Let's see if I can fix it. Dang it! I have to start again. Well, I'm just going to keep practicing. I also am terrible at W's. I need to practice a couple more W's before I try again. But anyway, we'll just go magic. It's perfect. This is what I want. You take a picture of it with your phone, and then you upload it to Schoology. Easy peasy, 25 points.